think I've been living the symptom, not the story. I've been sitting with that thought all week. Again, my birthday is getting closer, and I found myself thinking about loneliness. And I don't actually think loneliness is the story anymore. I think it's pointing me towards something much older. Welcome back to yourself. This is Owning Monday, a space where we kind of slow down, we ask better questions, we reconnect with ourselves through reflection and breath. I'm really glad you're here. So let's get into it. I've been thinking a lot about loneliness this week, and not just the loneliness of being single. Not even the loneliness of living in a new city, but a loneliness that feels older than that. And I've been asking myself, what if what I'm feeling today isn't where the story began? And I don't have an answer to that. I think I finally have a better question, though. For most of my adult life, I thought loneliness was something that I could solve. I thought maybe I just needed the right relationship, the right friendships, the right community, the right season of life. And while I still believe that those things matter, I'm starting to wonder if they were never really the whole story. Because if I'm honest, I don't think the loneliness I'm feeling today started today. You know what I'm saying? I think today I'm living the symptom. I'm living the symptom of what began long ago, way before. A few months ago, I was at my now ex-boyfriend's house, and I had just got laid off of my job. And almost at that exact same time, my uncle was dying from cancer. I was carrying so much emotionally. And I remember telling him everything that was happening, but almost like I was reading a grocery list. Like, I lost my job. My uncle's not doing well. Just matter of fact. It was no tears. It was no emotion. It was no, I'm scared. No, I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know what's going on. Just nothing. And then we just kind of continued the rest of the day. And I thought about that moment so many times since. And not because of how he responded, because honestly, that wasn't even something that stayed with me for real. What stayed with me was realizing that I never gave him the opportunity to really see me. I never let him see how devastated I was. I never let him into really what was happening inside of me. I just kind of kept it pushing. I kept it moving. And I've been asking myself ever since, why? Why'd you do that? Sometimes adulthood doesn't create our struggle. Sometimes, to me, it just simply exposes them. And so, going back to the question, I started asking myself, when did I become so comfortable carrying everything by myself? When did being independent become my default? When did asking for help feel hella uncomfortable? And honestly, I don't know. I don't know if there was an exact moment. Maybe it happened just like little by little over time, or, just kind of just happened slowly that it became natural. You stop asking for help, you become capable, independent, responsible. People tell you how strong you are. And somewhere along the way, you forget that strength wasn't supposed to mean that you're doing life to the neck by yourself alone. And lately, I've been wondering if the little girl inside of me, the one who didn't always feel emotionally safe, simply got really good at protecting herself. She became resilient. She became optimistic. She learned to keep moving. She learned to figure it out. And those parts of me, I'm actually hella grateful for. I'm grateful for them. They've carried me through so much. But then I also wonder if they've made it difficult for people to really know me. Maybe they don't see me because I do not let them. That thought has been hard to sit with because for so long, I believed that loneliness meant there weren't enough people around me. Now I'm wondering if sometimes loneliness comes from all the places we don't let ourselves fully be seen. And I don't know if that's true. I'm just noticing. And honestly, that is enough for now. So, like I said, this week I've been sitting with questions and I've been carrying two questions with me, and maybe they'll resonate with you too. So, ask yourself these questions. First question: when did I first learn that I was carrying life by myself? Not to fix it, not to judge it, just notice. And the second question: where in my life am I living the symptom of the story that began much earlier? Take a breath. You do not have to answer neither one of those questions today if you don't want to. Just sit with them and let them stay with you this week. Let's spend the next few minutes giving ourselves something we don't always offer ourselves: space. Not to fix, not to figure anything out, just to be. So if you'd like, find a comfortable position, and if it feels good, close your eyes. Take a slow inhale through your nose and a gentle exhale through your mouth. Again, slow inhale, long exhale. As you continue breathing, notice where you're holding tension. Notice what you've been carrying Notice if there's a part of you that's been trying to protect you. You don't have to push that part away. You don't have to challenge her. Just acknowledge her. Maybe thank her. She got you here. Now, see if she'll let you set something down. Just for a moment. Continue breathing. Slow inhale. Long exhale. Nothing to solve. Nothing to earn. Just breathe. Just this breath. Just this moment. Continue breathing. If your thoughts wander, that's okay. Simply go back to your slow inhale and long exhale. Go ahead and take one final deep breath in. And release it. Slowly start filling the space underneath you. Wiggle your fingers. Wiggle your toe. Hear the sounds around you. And when you're ready, gently open your eyes. One thing I'm learning is that awareness isn't the same as judgment. The more I notice about myself, the less I feel the need to criticize myself. Maybe understanding ourselves isn't finding the answer. Maybe it's about becoming a little more curious, a little more compassionate, a little more honest. And maybe that's enough this week. And remember, unfinished doesn't mean broken. It just means you're still becoming. Welcome back to yourself. Here's to On a Monday.